guys, it's Dan for Talk and Review. Today I'm going to be reviewing Season 3 of Daredevil. So Marvel's Daredevil Season 3 is available now on Netflix. All episodes are available, so head on over, give them a watch and come back, leave some comments, tell me what you thought about it. Right, I loved Season 2 of Daredevil, mainly due to Frank Castle as the Punisher. Once I found out that he wasn't going to be in Season 3 of Daredevil, I completely made a point of not reading up anything else about the season because I wanted everything to come as a surprise. And after watching it, I can tell you now that I was really surprised at what was included in this season. So let's crack on. Season 3 of Daredevil kicks off right where the Defenders ended, which saw Matt Murdock lying in what is presumably a hospital bed after the building that he was on collapsing. You see an introduction to the season of Matt making his way from the building collapse into what's the hospital bed. It's actually an orphanage. Turns out it's actually the orphanage where Matt grew up as a child after his dad died and he'd lost his vision. So Matt is a broken man, not just his body but his mind. He's lost all faith in God because of what's happened to him, but he's also lost his powers. He sees the red mist and everything, which helps him find his way around, but he hasn't got that anymore. And that to me leads to possibly one of the darkest things that Marvel have ever created this season. Matt fights to recover his abilities, and whilst he's doing that, he's having to learn everything else. All of his fighting abilities need to come back to him. So you get to see a lot of that in this. I believe that leads to more raw and gritty fight scenes, much more exciting, and they're really dark. A lot of the fight scenes are done in the dark. After discussing that with Nick today, it's because Charlie Cox didn't do his own fight scenes. So that's why a lot of it's probably done in the dark, so you can't really tell. So the season starts out for Daredevil when he first leaves the orphanage, where his little sanctuary. He heads off out into the streets to hone his skills again, and he sets off. He wears a ragtag outfit, which is reminiscent of Season 1's outfit. He hasn't got his Daredevil suit anymore. Some of the fight scenes early on they really are raw. They look amateurish because he's not got those skills. He's getting beaten up a lot. But as the season progresses, he gets his abilities back, and the fight scenes become a lot better. The main protagonist in Season 3 is once again Wilson Fisk, the Kingpin, who I believe is possibly the best portrayed character in all of the Marvel stuff that's available on Netflix. Absolutely loved him. I thought he was brilliant. He shows a really raw passion for what he's wanting to achieve. If you remember at the end of Season 1, he sends Vanessa, the love of his life, away from the United States to protect her so she doesn't get indicted with all the crimes that he's going to be going down for. Throughout the season, he's doing his best to get Vanessa entry back into the US. And what he ends up doing is he strikes a deal with the FBI, whereas he becomes an informer for the FBI. In return for immunity for Vanessa so that she can come back. It's really cleverly done. I'm not going to say too much about it, you'll have to watch it, but it is really well done. Right, one of the new characters that I'm going to talk about is Ben Poindexter, FBI agent Ben Poindexter. You're introduced to him early on in the first episode, but you don't really understand who he is until the last 5 minutes of episode 2. If you want to shoot over and watch that now and come back, you'll know exactly who this character is. So I'll pause for a second and you can come and revisit the video if you want to. Only joking, I'm going to tell everybody it's Bullseye. Breath of fresh air for the Daredevil series. It's about as welcome as John Bernthal's Punisher was. Notable scenes. Episode 4. There is a fight scene in a prison involving Matt Murdock. He's not gone in as a Daredevil, he's gone in portraying Foggy, if you remember Foggy from Season 1 and 2. He gets in a fight scene, but what makes this so incredible is it's a 10-minute scene, which was a single take, and it's absolutely amazing. Definitely look out for that one. It's one of the best scenes in the entire series. Episode 10. There's a scene involving Bullseye, who's sent off to hunt down Karen Page. He finds that she's hiding out at a church which is the same church where Matt was hiding out when he lost all his powers. In this scene, you get to see just what lengths Bullseye will go to do everything he can for Fisk, who's now his boss. It's absolutely brutal and it's very shocking. One of my favourite scenes in the entire season. And for me, episode 6, this is for me what makes Daredevil what it is. This is possibly, along with Frank Castle in season 2, where he's in the prison and he's fighting his way out, this is possibly the best scene in all of the Daredevil seasons. This is the first meetup of Bullseye against Daredevil himself. So Bullseye enters the paper where Karen works to hunt a witness down. Matt Murdock is in the same newspaper because he's about to give an interview, and Bullseye is actually dressed up himself as the Daredevil, and they go one-on-one. It's absolutely brilliant. But what Bullseye does is brutal. I'm not going to give anything else away on that. Go and watch it. You'll love it. So, overall review for Daredevil Season 3, I would give it a solid 8.5 stars out of 10. Go and give it a watch, guys. I don't think you'll be disappointed at all. All I can tell you is I'm really looking forward to what they do in Season 4. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave us some comments below, let us know how you feel. If you've already watched Season 3, leave us some comments. Do you agree with my opinion on the fight scenes? Is there any scene that you think is better than the 3 that I've mentioned already? Love to hear from you all. Thank you.